Guys, it's Ross again. I keep getting pushed to make videos today, but these are all important things that everybody's been dealing with. Um, this one's about the old paradigm of like negative versus positive, evil versus good being a thing. Um, right now, that's the old 3D paradigm that's ceasing to exist. There's light and dark in each one of us, and we need to learn how to balance that. You have a dark thought, counteract it with love. Um, somebody's hating on you, counteract it with love and forgiveness. Um, we need the best way to fight is to act like there is no fight. The love and compassion and forgiveness is the only key. Some of us are out here trying to help people with wisdom, don't try to deny the truth or go against it, even though you struggle to understand it. Because a lot of us are not going to argue. We're just going to either shut down or you know everybody can only handle the level of information that they're able to handle, and that's okay. Everybody's on their own path, and all those are right. As long as you're trying, you're perfectly great. Everybody's making this transition into the fifth dimension. You keep hearing 5D, and that's a level of consciousness. Basically, we have to keep hitting everything with love together to reach this. We have to come together. There's entities that feed off of the negative thoughts and energy. We can't keep feeding those, and then they'll merge with their good self or go wherever they go. However that works, but the bottom line is we need to quit feeding that energy. They wouldn't have anything to feed off of if we didn't give it to them. So we need to work really hard on keeping our mindsets positive and being forgiving. Even though it's hard, people are crappy, man. Like, I've had the people do me so wrong, and it's very hard to forgive them, and you have to forgive yourself for your reaction. Even though if you think you're in the right, it doesn't matter. Let it go, That's all that's going to help us is love and compassion for one another, and not going against each other, Even if you think somebody else's opinion is bad or wrong or different, we have to accept that everybody's opinion is beautiful, and that's their sacred path. Everybody's gonna go on their path to this transition in their own way, and none of them are wrong per se. Everybody's just looks at, it's like we all have our own toes. It's like Grand Theft Auto. When you're not looking at a certain part of the map, it's not there. Everybody has their own experiences. Some people are on the other side of the country at a different level than you, and that's okay. Just because they don't see it the way you do, that's all right. That bottom line is there's similarities in everything we do. Every path has really got similarities if we look at it and really realize the reason why we're arguing is because maybe we're not secure in our own path, and we need to connect with our higher selves so we can be more confident and loving. That's the consciousness you have, is your higher self trying to guide you in the right direction. It's ahead of the curve where our 3D bodies are below. We have to catch up. So keep that in mind. Keep loving your heart.